Some of the numbers for Ty Floyd are really eye-popping. One of them is a 194 batting average against. He has only allowed 38 hits in 53 2/3 innings. Hines goes down on strikes, and that's a big confidence builder for Ty Floyd against a really fine hitter. Dugas is trying to hold him close. He's on his way to third, and Travinski catches the called third strike. Dakota Jordan has to return to the dugout for excessive window shopping. A couple of strikeouts in the inning. Safely in 3 straight games.
Clark has been Mississippi State's best hitter in SEC play.
And he rips one off the top of the wall in the left field corner. Clark is on his way to second base, and he'll stride there easily. Verbiage, because it's not a pitch that he breaks off like a snapdragon every time, but there was a good second breaking ball, and that takes care of business for the first out. And the pitch. Grounded to the right side. Dugas has to give ground to take the high hop. He gets it over to first base in time. And Ty Floyd casts ice on a would-be rally after the leadoff double by Kellen Clark. White, who's already had a great series, rips this one into left center field. The big fella's going to chug to second base, and he makes it standing up. He just tortures the baseball. Oysters.
I'm guessing you made your way over there?
I was politely invited. Jobert hitting .292. He stays off that pitch, and he's rewarded for it. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Jones fails to make contact with the bases loaded. He's got to find the strike zone. He does not. He leaves it high. LSU with 3 walks in the inning to get more than 1 out of this. Dugas waves at it, and Smith comes back to take care of business on 3 pitches. The bases are left loaded. In doing the things that it takes to win baseball games, whether that be a base hit or whether that be a sacrifice, but he goes after that one and can't find it.
Nothing but strikes.
The 0-2 pitch. Ripped into left field. Let's see how far this carries. It is off the wall. White will have to hold at first base. That was a laser off the left field wall.
Side of the field is vacated, but
that pitch rips the strike zone, and Beloso is caught looking. There's a nice twister. That takes care of business early.
That's the best breaking ball we've seen from Ty Floyd tonight. I haven't quite found it. Floyd's found it.
Clark. 2 gone, nobody on base. Fastball and a swing and a miss. Floyd takes care of business with 3 strikeouts in the 4th inning. If I were to have told you in early February that in mid-May Hayden Travinski would be hitting .412, what do you think you would say? This is one of the reasons why. A towering drive headed toward left field, and Hayden Travinski has ripped one out of sight again. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. Hayden Travinski has been one of the remarkable comeback stories offensively for the LSU Tigers.
Hayden Travinski considered leaving LSU after last season. He looked at the catcher spot. LSU was bringing in an influx of a ton of talent. Alex Milazzo was coming back, and he thought, I may try elsewhere. And he decided as a Louisiana kid to come on back, and he's now getting a chance, and he's crushing baseballs out of the yard at a ridiculous clip.
The left fielder didn't even move. He didn't even turn around. There's a good bender, and Jobert is fooled. He could not pull the trigger under those bleachers down there somehow. Jordan Thompson is called out on strikes. He had started to first base, but the right arm came up.
But the bullpen has got to be better than it has been for LSU to
Cruz
this point.
coming on. He can't get it. He'll play it off a hop, and Luke Hancock collects the first base hit since the double by Clark. The 3-2 pitch. Hit well to left field. Morgan is chasing it. This ball is carrying. Morgan leaps. He cannot get it. It's high off the wall. Mississippi State gets its first run on a David Mershon double off the wall. That ball came very, very close to leaving the yard. Trying to get one more out. This ball looks like it's going to be playable. White is called off by Jordan Thompson. He's got it in foul ground, and so the threat is over.
Great look there into the glove. That'll be the heater from Floyd. And there it was.
And he burns the plate again. Dakota Jordan. The 2-2 pitch. Looped over the head of the shortstop. That's down. It spins away, but Cruz is there to get to it. And so a little blooper for the second hit of the game by Clark. The pitch, swing and a miss. 3 more strikeouts for Floyd in the inning. He's got 10 on the day, the most he's ever had this year. So we move on. 2-1 LSU. How far will this travel? Plenty far. We've got a brand new ball game. That's up in the top row of the right center field bleachers. Luke Hancock hits his 5th home run of the year, and he really put a charge into it as he greets Nate Ackenhauser with a home run of considerable distance.
That ball was smoked. The wind is blowing in from right field towards left field. Hancock didn't seem to mind. He absolutely scorched that ball, and it just pierced right through the wind. You see him load those hands, get the barrel out in front. He knew it right when he hit it. That's about as good as he can catch it. Dugas gives some chase, but that's 6 rows deep. And as you mentioned, we're tied. And 2, no ground ball double play opportunity for LSU.
Swing and a miss, and Ackenhausen really needed that one. He got Ledbetter for the first time. A chance for more for Mississippi State. The 1-2 pitch. Steve, right 3 called on the outside corner, and Hunter Hines is livid. You could light a cherry bomb off the nose of Hunter Hines. But earlier in the inning, it was Luke Hancock ripping one deep into the right field bleachers. And Dugas, who is a baseball magnet, is hit yet again. It's amazing to have you looking in. Did that hit Morgan? Yes, it did. He's in some pain. It's inside, and the bases are loaded.
The heart of the order with traffic all over the bases.
Tommy White swings on the first pitch. He drives it on a line to right field. It drops in front of the right fielder Clark, who evidently had a difficult time picking it up. Tommy White comes through again. Nobody in the SEC is better in driving in runs than number 47. He's been remarkable. The pitch chopped up the middle. Out at second, out at first. But Morgan's run moves the lead back to 2. Not this time. He goes down swinging, but LSU
into the fall of this year, he's now kind of regained his form.
Dakota Jordan gets on for the first time, and he's digging for second base. He's there. Smash deep to left center field. This ball is carrying. It's a 2-run home run, and just like that, the first 2 batters in the 8th inning tie this game for Mississippi State. Here come the Bulldogs.
That's a big boy swing from Kellum Clark, who's a heck of a hitter. He got a ball out over the plate, and he drove it the other way into the power alley. Wind or not, that ball was crushed out of the yard. And take another look here. Stays back on it, stays inside, and he knew when he hit it, drops the bat. Cruz gave the courtesy jog there, but there was no question that was going on the back row of the bleachers.
All the way to the back row of the bleachers. They've out-hit the Tigers by plenty, 9-5. That ball gets through Milazzo, and here's another base runner. 3-1. Runner moving. Ball 4. A liner to left field. That's down for a base hit. It takes a long hop into the glove of Morgan. The runner coming around third. He will score standing. Mississippi State has regained the lead. And Hurd has not retired a batter among the 5 he has faced. Cooper delivers. This ball is hit high, hard, and gone. A 3-run home run, and Mississippi State has been tenacious at the plate. 11 hits, 3 home runs. Mississippi State is doing to LSU pitching what LSU did to Mississippi State pitching last night.
And this is why, if you're on this Mississippi State team, you're thinking, starting pitching, just keep us in it. Just let us get our swings before the other team's got a 10 spot up there, because we can hit. And they can. And this team has been powerful. And on the flip side, Mississippi State has let LSU score some runs by the virtue of walks and hit by pitches. Mississippi State's just bashing the ball out of the yard offensively. Try to draw even.
Well, you can't ask for much more. Here's a liner to right field. It's cut off deep out there by Kling. And so the inning is extended going into the bottom of the ninth. But another line drive base hit. That's solidly struck by Hancock. So back-to-back hits.
Been able to retire these folks.
This is going to be trouble as it's off the end of the bat. It drops into fair territory and another run scores. And the Tigers are going to be facing at least a 5-run deficit. 3 consecutive base hits. The surgery was said to be very successful. Cruz will handle this one in center field. And he's got it, and the Tigers will come back to the dugout.
But Ole Miss was swept over the weekend by Auburn, so they're not headed to Hoover. There's one spot up for grabs between Mississippi State and Missouri.
Right. Beloso is able to beat the shift. Somehow he found a hole on the right side with all those players over there. Milazzo chops it to the left side. Third baseman cuts it off, slings it over. Safe at first. That's hit sharply, but the shortstop's got to play at second base, and this game is over. So Mississippi State rallies with 8 runs in its final 3 at-bats to overcome LSU. 9-4 the final.